again, everybody. This is Derek at ScreamingEagleAirsoft.com, and we are going to do a review today on the MICH 2000. That's, what is that? Modular Integrated Communications Helmet. Okay, we're going to, this is the MICH 2000, 2000. Looks a lot like the standard Army issue Kevlar. We're gonna review its features, and then at the end of the review I'm gonna show how my World War II buddies can take one of these helmets that are readily available at most airsoft stores, especially ScreamingEagleAirsoft.com, and they can convert it into a German likeness so that they can, they can use it as a German helmet. Okay, here we go. It's plastic. Okay, it's made of some pretty stout, serious plastic. This thing will take a beating. Okay, I can bash all over this. It's very thick. I think it's I'm not going to say ABS. I think it's a little bit more like Kydex. It's pretty stout. Okay, now when we take a look at the straps, you can see it's got the Y strap on the left. Well, now you can. The Y strap on the left and the Y strap on the right with the H harness, back nape strap, and then the cup chin strap. Okay, and these are all held together with the plastic retaining clips. The back nape strap is padded. There are 5 pads on the inside of the helmet. These pads are velcroed in and can be removed. Okay, unlike the more expensive MICH 2002 that I reviewed, that one with the top pad, I could not put the helmet on without it sticking up like 20 feet. So, and then I had to take that pad out and adjust the pads on the inside to get it to fit on my head just right. But then my head rubbed against the top of the helmet. I didn't feel comfortable with that one. This one fits right. Let me show you. I'm going to put it on and you can kind of judge for yourself. This was out without any modifications. All the pads are right on top of all the Velcro strips on the inside. And there's the chin strap. It's a simple button clip, plastic clip release, quick release thing right there. Boom, it's on. Okay, I had to adjust these 4 straps to tighten up the chin strap a little bit. I also had to relace the straps here and here because they weren't going through the buckles the right way. And I'm sure you'll have to do it that way too. I think it's just a quicker way for them to package it to send it out to you. You just relace these and you get it, and it feels good. The nape strap fits along the back of my neck, which I did not tighten or adjust at all, and it just feels comfortable. This helmet will work with various types of glasses and goggles. Okay, I'm going to put on my most bulky goggles, the ones that stick out on the sides here, to allow for maybe communications equipment or something like that right here. And you notice how I go to the back to get the nape strap to hook on my back of my neck, and then I bring it forward. Okay, it is hitting right here on the helmet. It might be because I got the helmet crooked, I don't know. Okay, rubs my goggles right here. My goggles are still on though. And they're right where they need to be, and the helmet's on. I'm cruising around, I'm airsofting, I'm having a good time. Okay, so even with these ginormous goggles, it still fits. Let's try a very much smaller pair of goggles. This is my Crossfires. And it'd be better if I didn't put them on upside down. Okay, these are kind of flush with my head, per se, you know what I mean. No issues at all. Doesn't even rub against my goggles. no space there. That's like almost a perfect fit right there. Okay. Now I want to, this is not bulletproof. Okay, it's just plastic. Maybe Kydex. It's not Kevlar. Okay, I want to show you how to convert this into a German helmet. I picked the black one. You know what? The only reason why it's not really a very good German helmet is because of the ears. If you look, you can see where the ears bulge out right here, and that gives it a modern Kevlar look, and that's for the earpiece communicators that you can put on right there. It does not have a brim. That's to allow for greater visibility. It gives you at least 270-degree visibility. But if this lip, okay, back to the German part. If this was not there, okay, if this was disguised and somehow, it would look like a German helmet. It has the, you know, the lower back of the neck part of the helmet is lowered, and it would be German. The straps are not really German. Germans had a single strap that just went across from, you know, under the chin. You could remove the straps, and then you would not have any. There would be no problem. You could drill a hole through this. It's just plastic, and you can attach just a simple leather dog collar, something like that. That gives you a just a simple strap that goes from one side to the other, buckle in the middle, and that would be awesome. Now, I recommend covering this. I'm going to move the camera, I'm going to point at the table so you can see what I'm doing. But basically, you just get a piece of fabric, okay, that you can put on top, over the helmet and tuck underneath, okay? A piece of fabric. Cut it in a big circle. Make sure you get enough of a circle that when you lay it on the helmet, you can tuck it underneath. Okay. The fabric color, I would go with like a brown, maybe a green, maybe a black, you know, or a like a dark gray charcoal color, or even a field gray. Okay, field gray might be the best helmet cover color. Okay, once you put it on top of this, all I brought with me was a piece, basically my scarf that I wear in my Pathfinder gear. Okay, I wear my parachute material. This is very slippery, very slick, very nylon. Okay, so it doesn't work just right. Okay, you want to get just standard, regular fabric. Maybe a duck. Okay, duck type fabric. Okay, or a not a twill, a trigger. You can get trigger fabric. Okay, trigger's like real thick, very close to canvas. Okay, you can get it. I've made clothes out of trigger, and those things. I used to fight in them. It's a lot like, if you're familiar with like a gi, that material, that's probably trigger. Okay, the heavyweight gis, okay, or doughbox. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully you don't get lost. Hopefully I can do it with this fabric because it's not exactly right. Okay, we got the helmet here, and we got the fabric. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out my circle of fabric. I'm not cutting this because I don't have a whole lot of this. Okay, you just place your helmet there. Simple. Okay. I'm going to go lengthwise. Take your fabric and just tuck it in. Now, I'm leaving space for my chin straps, so I can still use my chin straps. Okay. Now there's a Y cut, so we've got to go in between the Y's on that. Okay. And there's a Y on the other side, so let's go in between that. Okay. So basically, I mean, did I need a video for this? Okay. I tucked this in. Now, if it was a lot smaller, less cut, you wouldn't have all this excess inside. Now, I'm taking it and I'm tucking it under the pads a little bit, just so that they'll stay in. Using my fingers, just tucking them up underneath the pads to kind of hold them in place. Because what I'm getting ready to do is flip this over. Okay, simple enough, right? Flipped it over. Okay, grab a rubber band. Okay, I would recommend a black rubber band, not this white one. But I'm using a white one so that you can see it on the helmet. You want to get a rubber band, and you want to. You can get thick ones. Those are the best ones. This is just the first one I grabbed. I'm going to, because you don't want it to break on the field and then it, you lose it. You want to get a big thick one, big stout one. Okay, you put this rubber band over your helmet cover. Okay, so far so good. There are screws, the little bolts that hold the chin strap. There's one right there. Make sure your rubber band goes under it. Okay, simple enough. There should be another one on the other side. Let me find it. There it is. Should be one in the front. Remember, these are all the chin strap bolts that I'm looking for. There's one. And there's another one. Okay, those chin strap bolts do go all the way through the helmet, right? What you could do is once you lay your fabric in the right place and you get it nice and tight, okay, with the rubber band on, I can pull the cover down and the rubber band will hold it in there nice and tight. Okay? You with me? So you're getting a tight helmet cover on the top of your helmet. Okay, at that point, you could mark these 4 spots if you wanted to. Where is it? I don't even know, I lost it. Okay. Whoa, it's way down here. Okay, see this thin rubber band and the slippery fabric is causing it to slide up. If it was a trigger type material, it wouldn't want to slide as much as it is now. Okay, another reason why it's trying to slide is because of these ears. These ears aren't shaped right, so it wants to slide up over the ear. Okay, I don't want it to do that. So you got to be conscious of the ears. Okay. You could always drill a hole or cut a hole through your fabric on the outside here, and when you fold this under, you could put a hole on the inside too. So you would have 4 spots, and when you put the bolt through, you put it through the fabric, you tighten it up and it holds the fabric in place. That would be like an alternative to a rubber band. That's what I would probably do that anyway, even if I used a helmet band cover. Helmet cover band. Okay, that's what I meant. You can the military even issue these OD green helmet band covers. I keep saying it backwards. Helmet cover bands that you can get maybe at an Army surplus store. Grab one of them. Those would be even perfect. More perfecter. Okay. Now with it on, you can kind of see that what that does is it disguises the fact that there's that bulging ear. And this would work as a German helmet with better camouflage, better helmet cover, because this nylon doesn't look too hot. Keeps wanting to fall out from the inside. Alright, well this is Derek at ScreamingBladeAirsoft.com showing you the MICH 2000. You can use it for modern. I'm planning on using that with my SG1 loadout. But if you are a World War II airsofter and you don't want to go invest in a steel German helmet, or you already have one of those, you can convert it into a German helmet, especially at my game in June. We're not really super picky about your German impression, so hopefully other people aren't super anal about their German impressions. If you're on a budget, get this. They're cheap, okay? When you and then later on, when you want it, when you fall in love with World War II airsofting and you want to upgrade to a a reproduction or an authentic German helmet, do that. But temporarily, this is awesome. Okay, okay, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to say. Make sure you get a single chin strap. If you wore this on my field with the H harness, I'm not gonna cry about it. Okay, but there are other airsoft, World War II airsoft fields that want you to be as close as possible. So just find out what their rules are. And okay, so when you're on the airsoft field, remember, play safe.